Hello YouTube, I am Tyladhras and welcome back to Let's Play the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. So when we left off, we had just spoken to some of the Mages Guild in Coral, and they wanted us to figure out what was going on with a disgraced mage called Irana. And conveniently she appears to be standing right there.
City life just isn't for me. Ah, yes. You are a guild mage, are you not?
Yes.
Yet different from the others. Yes, this is
slightly
good.
crazy and hungry for power?
There's a small matter with which you may be able to assist.
Sure.
Best of
Okay.
Excellent. The book is entitled... You'll find it in an old ruin called Cloud Top. Return it to me immediately when you have it. Make no mention of it to TES or any...
Sounds good. Where is Cloud Top? That's Battlefront Castle.
Be a dear and...
I'm fairly sure she said north of Coral, so... Let's take a gander out of the northern gates.
What is it now? What's new with you? Hello. Yes. What's going on with you?
Alright,
I saw.
TES.
What can I... What? Not only does it exist, but she knows where it is? Well, this is unacceptable. I trust that as a... Are
Yes.
we...
Okay, right.
Should you go...
Yeah.
Make haste. I wish to be rid of Irana soon.
Right. It's all the way up there.
What
Okie dokie.
exactly do you require?
Fighters Guild. For fighting. So, here goes just to see just how long of a walk this is. Oh, I have a horse. I forgot I had a horse. I do so much fast travel. This could be like quite a walk, so... unless anything interesting happens along the way, I will see you guys when I get there. So, it would seem that we have reached Cloud Top fairly without incident. A couple of wolves, a bear, and an imp. And that was about the worst of it. And what we have is a smashed pillar and a charred corpse. Which is not fantastic, but I have the book. And won't let me read it, which is kind of poo, because I would love to know the knowledge contained therein, but I should get this back to the relevant people. By which I mean, Irana says she's going to make it worth my while, so I want to know what Irana's going to say. Although I do need my recommendation from TES.
Tidings, citizen.
What's going on with you?
I saw some mud crabs by the water recently. I steered clear of them.
Right. TES.
What can I do for you?
Here's
You
your book.
found the book? Ah, yes, this is indeed the correct book. You've not been able to... You have shown yourself worthy. Now...
Right. So, I has the book. You...
I grow weird. What? You gave him... All right, we can deal with... You're in the guild, aren't you? Bring it to me once you have it. Of course...
I am a political animal. Clearly.
What do you want?
What I want is actually someone
You too.
who sells spirit stones, soul gems, things.
Hello.
Because I'd like to start playing around with enchantments a bit more. Lesser Soul Gem, Petty Soul Gem. Well, I can have them, so I guess I should take them. That's totally how that works, right? Yeah. Now the silver dagger. They seem to be quite common. Oh, don't mind me, TES. I was just going to loot everything. Yoink. Newspaper. Assassination. The Emperor is dead. Well, that's kind of old, but then I suppose we're out in the provinces. What's in this? Dwemer history and culture. Yeah, not many Dwemer ruins in Cyrodiil even. It was soul gems though. And I'll take those potions and probably sell them back to the guild. That looks moderately interesting. I will bang that because I quite fancy starting my own personal library at some point. I'm just kind of wandering around stealing everything in sight. Right. So it's PM, so the shops and stuff will be closed, so I won't be able to do much selling. But we have what we came for. That's not the way down, but it's the way down. There's the way down. I knew it was tucked behind the wall somewhere. Hi there. Bye there.
Annoying creature.
What's new with you?
Right.
Back again, are you?
Here's the
Ah, wonderful. I'll be here until I've finished my work.
What?
All right then, I'm listening.
Hard to complain about living in Coral. You've got everything you need.
Okie dokie. So, what do I do in the meantime? She needs a day to complete her work. I could go and follow that, or I could donder back to the Dark Brotherhood and say, hey yo, I did your job. I think I will do that. For me this time. I'm still carrying around that Dark Brotherhood armor, aren't I? Yes. Thankfully it doesn't weigh very much at all.
So, the pirate has been eliminated. Excellent. Please accept this black band as your reward.
Well, that's useful. Black band. Fortified light army. That's not so helpful. Security and resist magic. Another resist magic useful.
I'm glad you've returned.
Ooh, there's another one.
The Count of Skingrad is not all he...
Count of Skingrad is a vampire.
We need you to stage an accident. Kill the target. As I expected. Good. On the second floor, loosen those fires. If Bainlin is eliminated in any other manner, or if the manservant Grom is killed...
Okay.
Hello. If the target is old and weak, as you say,
Yes.
may Sithis be with you.
Where's the cat? No, that's not good. You have a tunnel. which leads straight to... Oh, Vincent. So that's how you get your meals. What is in your box? Well, I'll take that. Just that. I'm surprised you needed a potion though. What's your notes say? Well, Vincent, you're not as polite as you would first appear, are you? Hello.
Every moment that Bainley... You
Bruma,
spill
you
some
say?
blood for me, dear brother.
Well, I could do the Bruma Guild while I'm there. But I need to see the cat first. Cat. Hello, Schemer.
So good. Yes, dearest. How do you plan on entering this man's house? Good luck, brother.
Yes, brother? The manservant's name is Grom, you say? Later, then.
You again.
That's nice.
Bye,
Selfie
cities.
stuff.
I don't have all day. Hurry it up.
Well, I'll take your repair hammers. Invisibility would be
I let
useful,
that
yes.
go too cheaply.
That's nice. Of course, I can sell some shit now, can't I? What have I got that I don't need? Don't really need community.
You've got yourself
Sorry,
a deal, idiot. You've got...
You don't know where that came from. I'm just gonna bite you in the ass, pal, probably. No, I thought that was an alchemy grid. Oh well. Right. So we will take your strong potion of invisibility, and we will take your weak potion of invisibility because I
Just
am
take...
not the stealthiest cookie.
Smelling ape.
Not in this armor. And we have to go all the way back out through the bloody house, don't we? Because they've not given me the key to this trapdoor yet. Righty. Let's take a quick whistle-stop tour back to Coral. Because the fingers of the mountain at all. quite like the towns in Oblivion. And I suppose they're very like generic fantasy TM, because it's more of a temperate climate, because I mean you had Morrowind before, which was all deserty.
You haven't seen my sons, have you? They went off in...
Hello, my little... I've committed most of the book to memory. It contains... I consider this to be more than a... I'm not so... Be seeing you.
Good afternoon.
That's nice, but I do kind of want the book. You are still quest important, which means I cannot simply kill you and take it. That makes me sad.
You haven't seen my sons, have you?
Oh well. Because I figured, well, I've joined the Dark Brotherhood. Once a murderer, all a murderer. Right. What does her note say? Beyond my comprehension. Don't patronize me. Do. So basically, we need to have a welcome stone, and we need to blast it with lightning. Seems legit. I don't have a walking stone right now, so we will just have to see. In the meantime, let's go to Bruma. Oh yeah, not Brumil. I thought it was Brumil. Dang. Well, fine. To the Dark Brotherhood place in Bruma. But then of course he's ignored. It's Bruma.
Oh, hello.
Flight mail not good for ninjaing across rooftops, apparently. Who are you?
I'm only asking for a single coin.
With a name like Fetid Children, you are apparently a smelly beggar. Average locks. I'm not good at average locks. I'll just have to pick it. Eek. Come on. And we're in. Yes. Now, for the purposes of all the sneaking, you should probably stick this lot on just because it's stealthy. Right. Between 8 PM and 11 PM, well, it's currently right on time. And I have my invisibility potions and scrolls, so this shouldn't be too difficult. Crawl space. So, if we put our detect life helmet on, he's already sat in the chair. Excellent. That was really flimsy. Let's be a bit cheeky. Come on. A silver bow. No. not really worth breaking into. Let's play it safe. Chug the potion. It's ignored. Bye. Oh man, that helmet looks so silly on this armor. Whoops. Quick change of clothes and easy peasy lemon squeezy. I am apparently a very good plate mail assassin. I think we'll turn this one in, and I think that will do until I can get my grubby little mitts on a Welkin stone with the fingers of the mountain. And whatever super powerful spell that Irana has promised me turns out not to be super powerful, I will be very disappointed. All these people who leave gates open. Bah! Vincent, I'm home. Don't think that door's ever gonna get any less creepy.
So, the accident has been staged and Bainlin lies dead. Well done. I present to you this dagger. Yes, you are quite an asset to this sanctuary. In fact, I believe... Now go, child of Sith.
Fair enough. Sufferthorn, what do you do? Drain strength, damage health. Now that is a shiny, shiny dagger.
Back for more? It just so happens I... As always, you fail to disappoint me. A prisoner recently escaped from the prison using a set of secret tunnels connected to the Imperial City's sewer system. Just outside the Imperial prison is a grating that leads... It should be easy enough to locate Dreth in his small cell. Besides, I think you know the way, Valen Dreth has been imprisoned for many years. His tongue is sharp, but his body is limp and frail. You will receive a bonus if you fulfill the contract without killing.
I have a bone to pick with that done now.
Brother, if I may have a word?
Of course.
Actually,
I know what you...
I would also like
Infiltrating the Imperial...
Bah.
Happy hunting, my brother.
The extra resistance to magic is nice, because if I have a quick look at... Where's my active enchantments? So... Fortify Magicka... 15, 15, 8... I thought brands were resistant to magic. Maybe that's Skyrim. Oh well. Am I about? Yes, I am. Boost of resistance to magic. Okay, so yeah, no, it must be. Or maybe that's a spell that I have to cast. Oh no, there we go. I went right past it. 58% magic resistance. That's really nice. Well, another job for the Dark Brotherhood complete. Another one on the go. And we've done 1, 2, 3 of the city guilds. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 more still to go. I think next episode shall be a whistle-stop tour of the Mages Guild in Oblivion, in Tamriel. Because I'd like to wrap this up and get into the Arcane University where I can start learning some serious spells. So, that's the plan for next time. Thank you, YouTube. You've been a great audience. I am Tyladhras, and this has been the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. If you like more, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Teddy bye.